I'm Troy Sage.
And I'm Andrew Smith. And today,
I'm happy.
Why are you so happy?
I'm doing a happy dance.
You're looking all colorful.
I don't have a whole lot of rhythm right now because we're in this little space.
We are in a little space.
I got a breaking board, brother. I will get it out and I will head spin right here.
You look like sunshine, man.
I feel like sunshine today. You know why I'm so happy?
Why?
We just closed a deal today where the sellers that I represented are getting a $3,000 check in a short sale.
Wait, they're getting a $3,000 check?
They're getting a $3,000 check. They were upside down on their property. They had a massive hardship. And today we give the keys to the new owner and we hand that seller a $3,000 check.
How is that happening?
The HAFA program, bro.
What in the world is HAFA?
Well, the HAFA program is an absolutely fantastic program that is set up for homeowners that are in a short sale type situation, and if they actually qualify for this program, the program will give them $3,000 to help them relocate and move out of the property.
Really?
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, who qualifies for HAFA? How does that work?
Well, there's a lot of people that actually qualify, and things have changed a lot. When the program first came out, it was basically owner-occupied homes, and the loan had to be written after January 1st of 2009, I believe the date is.
After or before?
Oh my gosh, is it after or before?
I
think it was before. I'm sorry, Jesus. Oh, I totally screwed that up, didn't I? It's before January 1st of 2009. And basically it had to be owner-occupied, they had to be living in the property, maintaining the property. So the initial program was set up to help homeowners that are in their house struggling and they can't qualify for a loan modification, and then help them move on. It kind of kept them in the house to keep them the property looking nice, maintain the property, and it's helping them get to their next location.
And that makes a lot of sense. And in actual fact, I believe HAFA was created as, I think it was called the Waterfall Program, the HAMP, which was the modification program. So people would go to their bank, they'd apply for a modification, and if that didn't work out, then that would automatically qualify them to look at participating in the HAFA program.
So they had to apply for the loan mod first.
Correct.
And then if they were denied that due to some crazy ratio, and there's all these magic numbers people talk about all the time, but it's really on a case-by-case basis. There are ratios involved that we won't get into in this particular video, but the point is they had to apply for the loan mod first, and if they were denied the loan mod, then what I've seen happen, maybe you've seen the same thing, they were actually sent a letter or they received a phone call from the bank that says, unfortunately, you were not qualified for the loan mod, but you may now qualify for this HAFA program.
Correct, and there was actually an invitation into HAFA to go through and see if they actually qualified for that program. And like you mentioned, for the people that participate in the program, it's a fantastic program. It's worked really well.
It's $3,000.
And it's $3,000. Yeah. Not only that, though, it eliminates deficiency judgments.
Right.
So the loans are paid off in full, and it does some other great things.
Well, why don't you tell me what those great things are?
Well, not only did it eliminate the deficiency judgment, it also said that the seller does not have to contribute and there will be no promissory notes at close of escrow.
This is like the golden egg for short sales.
It is the golden egg for short sales. The program has got a lot of publication, but at the same point in time, not enough people were qualifying for HAFA. So they've actually come out with some new directives to try and make more people eligible for HAFA.
Now, is this HAFA thing, is HAFA a bank? Or is it something that all the banks may or may not participate in?
It's something that all the banks may or may not participate in. HAFA itself is a program that came out by the Treasury.
So that's perfect. So it doesn't matter who the bank is. If the bank is going to participate, whether it's one of the big banks or a smaller institution, if they can choose to participate in this program, and if they choose to participate and the homeowner qualifies, all these great things happen. No deficiency.
Yeah.
They get $3,000, and here's another cool thing. The agents, you get paid full commission.
The agents do. They will not cut your commission as part of a HAFA deal.
That's why I'm so happy today.
That's why you're doing the happy dance.
I'm doing the happy dance. My people get $3,000. These people were in such a bad place when I met them. They were having a really, really hard time. They were denied their loan modification. They called out of pure desperation, and we applied for HAFA with them, and they were approved. And we closed today.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's nothing better. Well, just quickly here, what we're going to do is go over a couple of the enhancements that were made. Because, like your people and you are so happy, the idea here is that they want more people to be happy just like you. So here's what they've done. They've eliminated the requirement on the debt-to-income ratio. So the specific requirements that they had, and you have to meet this very specific requirement on your debt-to-income ratio to qualify for HAFA, has been done away with.
Cool.
The other thing that they've also done is they've now said that the property can actually be vacant. You do not need to be in the property at the time you apply for HAFA. And in fact, the property can be vacant and or have been rented up to 12 months prior to you signing the short sale agreement that's part of the HAFA application.
So this opens the gates for investors now too, right?
It does. As long as the property, as long as the people can prove that the property was their primary residence within those last 12 months, and that they have not purchased another home within the last 12 months, then there is a window in there where that property could in fact be vacant.
So they can't buy and bail, which we'll talk about in another video, I'm sure.
They cannot buy and bail.
No
That's
buy and
exactly
bail.
it.
Gotcha.
The other thing that was part of the HAFA, and one of the things that they've recently done in order to get more second junior lien holders to participate, is they did have a requirement that the junior lien holder could receive 6% or $6,000. So it was 6% of the outstanding loan balance on that second, up to $6,000. So if the loan balance was only $30,000, then that junior lien holder would have only been eligible to receive up to $1,800. But that was creating some problems with the second lien holders. So in order to get more of them on board, they've actually eliminated that. So the payment to the second lien holders can now be up to $6,000, and the 6% has been eliminated.
That's cool.
That is really cool because that gets more of the seconds on board. And if you have a second and the second's not on board, no HAFA.
And a lot of times no short sale, if that second's not going to engage in the process.
Exactly.
Now, I heard something a few weeks ago, and maybe it's just a rumor in the office, but isn't it true that on the HAFA that the second, and maybe I'm wrong, but the second, if they agree to the HAFA program, they have no deficiency also?
There are situations in there where they are actually looking at that. Most of the time, that's exactly what they're agreeing to. Again, not every second lien holder is participating in that right now. You can still go through certain elements of the program, but there's a lot of negotiation between the first and the second. And there's details there that would confuse everyone to try and explain right now, which is why if you're a homeowner out there and you do have a second mortgage and you want additional information, contact someone qualified that can give you information and can start walking through the steps of this program to see if you might be able to participate.
Right, or come to our website, find us on Facebook, or come to our website, www.s2neg.com. Feel free to shoot us an email. We're more than happy to give you whatever information that we have. You know, our goal again, as you're going to hear as a reoccurring theme, is that we're here to educate homeowners and agents on how to help save people from foreclosure. So we're open to your comments, your suggestions, and especially all your questions. We'll answer them to the best of our ability, and if we don't have an answer, we'll absolutely find it for you.
Absolutely. So visit us on Facebook, go to our website, s2neg.com.
$3,000.
I think we're going to stop there so people don't have to watch you happy dance.
No, they don't want to watch that anymore?
They don't want to watch that anymore.
Thanks for stopping by.
See you next time.